This is the most custom E-Ride Pro SR out of the box. It is custom powder coated. There are some other custom things that they did on here, so stick around for the whole video. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how it is to unbox and put together by yourself. Let's see what's in this box. My guess is probably the charger. Oh, okay, here we go. The number plate or displays in there. The spacers for the front wheels, you do not wanna lose that. There are gonna be 2 of them. Boom. I feel like these are gonna be our pegs. Here we go. Oh, I gotta say, I love that they upgraded to these pegs. We got some zip ties, we got some tools, and then another bag of tools. And then we have like a little plastic washer for something. And when you guys get to the bottom of the box and you wonder what this is, that's for the bottom of the battery. So with the battery tray, if it starts wearing out, you could put a new one on there. We got the instruction manual. And then once you get to that battery, that's the first thing you guys wanna do is get that battery on a charger. And we have all our tools to put the bike together. We're gonna put this up here on the new shred bench, guys. I got a brand new Husky freaking toolbox finally. Let's get the display out. Display, so once you get the bike together, all you gotta do is plug that in right there. I haven't even looked at the bike yet. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at the color. It almost looks like a bronzish, like gold. That looks dope. Comment down below, what do you guys think about this color? Wow. I've never had such a powerful custom bike. This bike is pushing 25 kilowatts of power. It does have a top speed of around like 70 to 72 miles an hour. If you guys don't have a stand for your bikes, you can use this as a stand to build up your bikes. All E-Ride Pros are available at shreddymcskate.com, and we are gonna be having custom wraps on the website, so stay tuned. The hardest part is gonna be getting the axle out of here, I think. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Oh, dude, I forgot this has a regen thumb throttle on there. Yes! All right, we got front fender and rear fender. We got more stuff. Hold on, what is this? So right here is a 10 amp charger for the SR. They did build this bike up from a 2.0 to the SR. We have the dual sport E-Ride Pro tires. Where's the other tire? All right, so I guess the bike was too custom because they forgot to put the front tire in the box. So we got the front brake and the throttle. So make sure you take this little part off here, the back part of the brake lever. I'm just gonna leave that on there really loose, and then we gotta get to the throttle. There we go. There we go. So we slid the throttle on, didn't tighten anything up yet. Got all the cables kind of like out of the way. Now we're gonna just get this all on, just kind of finger tight. Then we'll figure out the position I want it. So right now, I'm just gonna get everything kind of, not even tight, just kind of bottomed out. And then when you tighten everything, you wanna do it kind of like an X pattern. What do you guys think? Should I put these on as earrings now? And then when you get the throttle on, you don't want to completely put it all the way in the end where it's like tight like that. Give it like a little bit of space there just so it doesn't freeze up on you. Headlight, want to flip that up. All right, next step, we're gonna have to get this thing, the front forks undone here. And then we have the rear shock to put on also. Should pop up right here. There it goes. These are the pinch bolts. Make sure you have these loose to get that axle out of there. I pulled out the nut a little bit on this side, so. And you see over here, it's kind of coming out a little bit. So I'm gonna keep backing it out. Push. There we go. 500-pound spring on this bad boy. 58 tooth sprocket on this one with the 428 chain. So if you come down here, what we're gonna do is get this connected. It looks like there's these little plastic pieces right here. You see these? Make sure they stay on there, and they did give us 2 extra. So we got the little plastic pieces on the little barrel guy. Get this bad boy on there. I'm gonna get a finger tight, so make sure you grab your 6mm Allen key. There we go. You grab the 13, get that nice and tight. Oh, there we go. That's on there. That is not going anywhere. So we got this little plastic piece. All right, grab your 4mm Allen key, and you're gonna wanna get these bad boys out. There's gonna be 4 of them. This one's actually holding your rear brake line. Now, you're gonna get your little plastic fender-ish type thingy. There we go. This is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Oh, I love this color so much. That looks so good. Front fender. We got 1, 2, those 3. First, I'm gonna tighten 1 on. We'll get the rest on there. I normally like keeping 2 on these just because sometimes I do take off my front fender. There we go, front fender is on. Let's get the display on. All right, super small Allen key for the display. Open and slide. There we go. And all I have to do is tighten them. All right, so far looking good. Comment down below, what do you guys think about the build so far? Do you guys like the dual sport tires on the SR? We just got pegs next. So we got one peg, boom. For the pegs, you do have an L and an R underneath stamped on there. So this one has the L on there. The pegs are gonna go in this little slot right here. Just get that finger tight for now. All right, we got our 17. Tighten her down, tighten her down, tighten her down, tighten her down. One peg, destroyed. Now this is the one with the R on there. You wanna do it in the middle hole there because you have those two little holes there where those little pins are gonna slide in. There we go. Pegs are on. So if you come around here, you see the little extra cable they left you hanging there. That's for the display. The display is connected. Now let's clean this up with a little nameplate. This is gonna be what your zip ties are for. Make sure you guys get to the battery, get this sucker out, and just get it charging as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. That was a heavy battery, holy moly. Wow, so this is 72 volt, 50 amp hour battery. If you check down here, guys, there isn't a circuit breaker in this one. I'm wondering if that's why we have the two cables. All right, so we got these both plugged in. Tuck that away there, tuck that away there. We got a front wheel coming in. The wheel will be here right now. And just like that, we got a tire from eRide Pro, and they also sent us the upgraded, beefier, more padded seat because the SR does come with this seat. The only other thing that the 2.0 frame didn't come with was the direct mount. So the 3.0 has a direct mount, the SR does have a direct mount. The other issue I did have, since it is a 2.0 frame, the pulley was rubbing on the SR motor. So we ended up putting a spacer in there to push the motor to the right just a little bit, and now it's not rubbing. So that's cool. Got the tire, we're gonna slap that on. Make sure when you guys do get the axle, just slap a little bit of grease on there because they don't come pre-greased. Make sure you pull this out of your brake caliper, boom, boom. And what you're gonna wanna do, get everything kind of lined up, rotor into the caliper. I'm gonna put that just slightly in there. Make sure you have your wheel spacers in there also. Make sure you get everything nicely lined up. Boom, like that to the other side. Gonna grab this little nut, put it on the other side. Gotta finger tighten that nut right there. And then you don't wanna over tighten this nut, just a little unga right there. And I think that's tight enough. Next, pinch bolts. If you do have a torque wrench, there are torque specs. I can always put those on the website if you guys are interested in all the torque specs. These, again, you don't want to super over tighten them. And I like going back and forth because sometimes you tighten this one and this one will get a little loose. We're pretty much going to do exactly the same thing on this side as we did on the other side. That's perfect. All right, front tire is on. I think we're gonna slap this seat on pretty quick. So to get the seat off, you wanna unscrew these 4 little Allen screws here. Once you get that, you pop that down. The light comes down with it also. And then there's gonna be 4 other bolts up here that you're gonna wanna undo. I think we should do this like magic. Let's see if this will work. So we're turning this 2.0 to SR, all right, ready? All right, it was that easy. That was pretty freaking cool. And wow, the seat looks so much better with the fatty on there. So as you guys know, the custom SR brown, this is a custom color. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys reach out to us and maybe we can get something done for you guys. One more thing I gotta put on there. I feel like this adds character. It's like the same color. If you guys are interested in the electric effing bike stickers, there will be at shreddymcskate.com too. Boom, that looks so dope. That is awesome. I didn't know it was gonna be gold. Full review coming very soon on the eRide Pro SR. Let's see if it works. Oh my goodness, oh my God. That's crazy. That's just in sport mode. We do have a race mode that pushes a full 25 kilowatts. Comment down below what upgrades would you like to see on SR, or does the SR even have to be upgraded at all? Stay tuned for the full review coming soon for the eRide Pro SR. And again, if you guys are interested, shreddymcskate.com is where you can get any eRide Pro you want. And as always, if you guys enjoyed that content, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for that subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the first eRide. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. My thirst and